Hey guys, it's Melenka and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing another plushie customization. This video was long overdue, but basically this goose right here I customized and all the footage got erased. So I was pretty bummed out. So I picked up this goose from a thrift store and it's an antique goose. She has a music box installed in her body and yes, she was in pretty bad condition. Some of the fur on her head was missing, but let's get on with today's video. So in today's video, I picked up this little bear that I bought from a thrift store. As you can see, all the thread on her mouth is in really bad shape, and there's a lot of scuffing at her nose, and her paws, the thread on her paws is really bad as well. So we're gonna fix her up, and we're gonna give her a customization as I always do in this series. Alright, so to start off this custom, I will first be doing a restoration. So as I've mentioned before, the thread on the mouth is very frayed. So I will be taking my thread scissors here and I will just be evening them out and making them look good as new. After I have fixed the mouth, I will move on to the toes, and you can see that this thread is really out. So I'll just be snipping it off and doing that to the rest of the hands or toes, whatever they're called. So I have decided to modify the eyes of this plushie, and by doing so I will have to sew them shut, which I know sounds very creepy and very Coraline-y, but it's the only possible way to do it. So I'm taking my needle and thread and figuring out how the heck I'm going to sew these eyes shut, because these eyes are embroidered, so it's going to be awfully hard. Alright, so I think I found a way on how I'm going to do this, but basically I'll be taking the fabric from above the eye and I will be like pulling it over the eye, and hopefully that will do the job. So right here I'm threading my needle and I always have a lot of trouble with this, but I eventually got it on, and I'll be doing a double threaded needle for extra support and strength. So after that, I started at the top of the eyelid and I just made sure that it was a secure bond by interweaving the needle a couple of times into the fabric. Right here I kind of shifted off camera, but as you can see I am taking my needle and thread and I'm going to be stretching the fabric above the eyelid over the eye. Eventually I pulled the thread and I got the eye shut, which I was so happy about because I did not think it would work out. Right now I am just securing the fabric in place so nothing shifts over unexpectedly. Now he looks like he's winking, which is so cute. So after I got both eyes sewn up, I will be using my teddy bear acrylic eyes and I will be snipping off the ends and placing the eyeball with super glue onto the fabric. So right here I completely changed the outlook of the bear, but right here I'm using Model Magic clay and I will be forming a sort of honey pot for the teddy bear to hold, and I scrapped the whole idea at the end, but I just want to show you how I was going to make it. And here is the plushie with its brand new pair of eyes. I am absolutely in love with how they turned out. Right here I'm getting a rhinestone and some tacky glue with a silicone tool, and I will be brushing the glue just under the eye, and I will be applying a cute little rhinestone under the eye as I always do to all my plushies, and doing the same on the other eye. Right here I have some wire glittery bits and I'm going to be making my bear some wings, and these are flexible wire things that I bought from a thrift store as well. I will be lining them up to resemble bee wings, and I will be gluing them onto the back of the plush. After, I have these 3 yellow pom-poms and a Prismacolor permanent marker, and I will be creating cute little bumblebees or bees that are going to go onto the plush, sort of like they're like staying there, so I hope it turns out cute. I'm just drawing on stripes onto the fur pom-pom. After they are done, I got some white ribbon and I will be gluing on cute little wings. And here are the finished bumblebees, which I think turned out really cute. And I glued them onto the bear, on its shoulder, and on top of its head. After, I felt the bear needed some more glitter, so I got some assorted rhinestones and I will be gluing them throughout her body. And then I got my chalk pastels and I will be adding plush onto the bear. So for the color, I chose this really cute peachy pink color, and I will just be scraping off some dust and applying the dust on with a soft paintbrush onto her cheeks. Making sure to thoroughly rub it in. A lot of you have asked if the chalk pastel falls off or loses its color, but it does not. I've been using chalk pastel as blush for my plushies for a really long time, and I never had a problem with it losing its color, so that's why I love using it. After I did that to both cheeks, I got this bristle paintbrush and I will be brushing off the excess powder that may have fallen on her stomach or her nose. After, I got a wet baby wipe and I'm just wiping off the excess dust that the paintbrush could not dust off, and I'm cleaning my fingers with it as well, as chalk pastel is very messy. And after finally cutting off the excess threads that may have come out during the restoration and customization, the bear is finally finished. Here is the final reveal. Thank you guys so much for watching these plushie customizations that I do. It truly means a lot to me, and if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, you can subscribe. I also have my plushies up for sale on my Etsy shop, which is linked down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I hope to see you guys next time.